Hey everyone, I want to give you a quick walkthrough of how to set up your first template inside of Omni. So starting out, we'll click this Create New Template button right here, and I want to work with some account statements. And what I'll do is I'll upload a few example files right here. And so this is our schema builder dashboard, and usually I like to start off by uploading a few examples of different types of file formats. That way we get a good mix of the formats that might come through, including some photograph ones. And so right now, if I go over here and I click run without defining any schema, then what we're going to get back is just the plain text from this document. So we've got our markdown response right over here, and what we've done is we've taken everything from this image and transposed it over into the text format. We pay very special attention to getting things like table formats correct, as well as maintaining items like checkboxes. And now, if we want to go and extract some structured data from the documents, then what we typically do is come in here and define a schema. The easiest way to get started is just clicking this Suggest Schema button. And so what that's going to do is it's going to take a look at the three documents that we have uploaded right here, and it's going to try to normalize a format that the data could fit into for all three of these. So we'll give that a second to run. And we've got our response back here. And so what it's done is it's broken up the document into a few different sections, things like the account summary right here, pulling the beginning of period, end of period balances, and then a few other items here, including that table of holdings right here is coming back in this format. So we want this to be returned as a list, which means that for each row in this table, we're going to get these items out of it. And so all of these schema values are totally customizable after you've done this. This is just usually a good way to get started. And then another configuration I'll add in here is our include confidence. So that way, whenever we run this, it's going to come back with confidence scoring on all the values that it was able to find. Give that a few seconds to run. And we've got our responses here. And so it's got this current period balance, end of period balances. And then down here, we'll also see this entire table of holdings has been pulled out. Statement periods, contact information down here, and the last 30 days of daily balances. And so what we typically get back for all the responses is we'll get this extracted object that always matches the same format in this extract data tab. We'll also get back the markdown, and so this is, like I showed before, the plain text response. And from our API, what you'll see is two things: the OCR, which contains all the pages of content right here, and then you'll get back this JSON object extracted. And so here we have all the information that we pulled out of the document, including those balances. And you'll have another object here called confidence. And this matches that same OCR and extracted format. And what you'll get back is, for each value inside of the document, what was our confidence score for finding that. Now, next steps typically would be to save down this template. And then we can also connect to it via our API. And so to get started with the API, you can just go ahead and copy this code right here. This will contain a reference to that template ID, and this template ID is saved all the information we have configured. You can also pass in directly this JSON schema. And so if you go over here to this JSON builder right here, you'll see the entire JSON format that we structured right here inside of our template as a JSON schema format. And so either of these options can be passed into our API, and we will run our extraction and populate the responses. Hope this is a good getting started video, and feel free to reach out to us with any questions.